This is Eagle Al, and today I will be talking about AJ Brown, Player of the Month. Also, I will go over Isaiah Rodgers a bit. We know he play next year, but look like he's decided to play. And also, I got to talk about Tyler Steen. Tyler Steen looked like he will be starting right guard against the Cowboys, but let's get straight into it. All right, so let's get straight into it, man. Let's talk about Isaiah Rodgers, man. Isaiah Rodgers looked like he's ready to play. He posted a couple pictures on IG, Instagram, I should say, and it was pictures of him working out, and then a picture of Howie Roseman holding the Super Bowl championship or Super Bowl trophy, I should say. So yeah, man, Isaiah Rodgers, it looked like he can't wait to play. And trust me, he's a guy I wish that can play because we're in desperate need for a slot corner right now. But we will see how Eli Ritz hold up this game. But right now, when I look at it, like, yeah, we're in desperate need for you, Isaiah Rodgers. Can't wait for him to play next year. And it's just an unfortunate gambling rule, man. You know, it's a serious thing. You could miss the whole year for it. So you could do a lot of other things. I'm not gonna get too political on you guys. Could do a lot of other stuff, and you could come back in 6 weeks. But gambling, you messing up the money, you missing the whole year. So shout out to the NFL, man. But let's get into it, man. AJ Brown. AJ Brown is player of the week. Oh, I'm sorry, player of the month for over 700 yards, 5 touchdowns, 40 receptions. Look, AJ Brown is a dog, man. AJ Brown is a dog. We got a guy that he was saying that's better than AJ Brown that's in the conference that has under 700 yards the whole year. But we got a guy in 1 month of October got 700 yards. That's insane. But shout out to AJ Brown, man. He's been balling out his mind. All right, so let's get into some foolery news, right? Shout out to Dan Sileo. So Dan Sileo said on his show that there are Cowboys laughing at the Eagles secondary, and if it came from literally probably anybody else, I probably would have believed it. But Dan Sileo saying the Cowboys are laughing at the Eagles secondary during film sessions. I don't believe it. I don't believe anything Dan Sileo say. But let's entertain it. The secondary has been bad, especially the last game. You know, we probably ranked in the 23rd or 25th in pass defense. So if it is true, they got every right to do that. But I believe our guys will step up this game. I believe James Bradbury will go back to the old James Bradbury we love. Even Darius Slay. Eli Ritz probably going to play his best game because I think this is a game that this team will wake up for. Even Sean Desai play calling. You got to wake up for this game. It's a big game. You don't want to get embarrassed by no CeeDee Lamb, and you don't want CeeDee Lamb to show up AJ Brown in his own home. So I believe this is a game we will wake up. But do I believe the report that these dudes were laughing at the Eagles? No. They probably was watching like, man, this secondary can get got, but laughing like, oh, this and that, this and that. I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. And if they were, and somebody really reported this to Dan Sileo, you are crazy. I think that's just not good business or something you want to get out about your locker room, make you seem unprofessional. But I highly doubt any of this happened. And if they laughing at our secondary, watch what the AJ Browns do. Watch what the Devontae Smiths do and the Dallas got to do to their secondary. Watch what our D-line do to their quarterback, if it's true. But again, I highly doubt that this is true. All right, so let's get into the next topic. Let's talk about the injury report actually from yesterday. Yesterday, injury report came out. Grant Calcaterra is still dealing with the concussion, something we really have to watch. Again, not only this can be something like he had to go on IR or something like that, this can be career ending for him because He was a guy who could have got drafted higher, but a lot of teams were scared to pick him because of the concussion history. Also, Bradley Roby. We was better off putting him on IR. Shoulder again. Look like he's going to miss another game. Boston Scott is still dealing with a personal issue. Also, you had Jordan Davis with the hamstring limited. Cam Jurgens with the foot is limited. Jack Stoll with the ankle limited. And Milton Williams with the shoulder is limited. So Sewell Petta was full participant and Jalen Carter was a full participant. What made that interesting is that Cam Jurgens, there is a possibility that he might miss this game or he might suit up and be like a third string guard. He might be an emergency guy. But what's interesting is that I read Sewell Petta was a full participant, so he's actually healthy. But there's clips floating around of Tyler Steen actually starting at right guard beside Lane Johnson. Yeah, he's starting at right guard beside Lane Johnson, and Sewell Petta is good to play. So it would be interesting who they would start. And I think they leaning towards Tyler Steen because the things I've seen on film, I believe Tyler Steen played about 6 or 7 snaps. He was a brick wall. He was a brick wall. Like no defender couldn't get past him, man. So Tyler Steen, I think the Eagles are making the right choice doing this. If Cam Jurgens can't give it a go, Cam Jurgens can give it a go, then do it. And if you want to rest Cam Jurgens another week, go ahead and do that as well. Because then you got this week, then you have the bye, and then Cam Jurgens will work his way back. But Tyler Steen showed on film a lot of promise. And you don't want that promise just sitting on the bench. I get it. Eagles like the red shirt, they rookies. But something about this year, they had no choice but to play them. They had no choice but to play Sidney Brown and the Eli Ricks. Hell, they even get Josh Jobe, not a rookie, but they gave him a shot. They gave Mario Goodrich a shot. Like, they got to see what these young guys got. And it looked like for the most part, the young guys I thought that would step up has been stepping up. Like the Tyler Steens stepped up in a big way. Sidney Brown showed he's a hard hitter, but he's not a slot corner. He can guard from time to time, but a primarily slot corner, he can't do that. But he stepped up. Again, Eli Ricks, Tyler Steen. So our young guys are definitely stepping up, and I'm happy the Eagles are giving them a shot because you know the Eagles, they will redshirt you in a heartbeat. They will. They wait to year 2, year 3. But they like, man, we got to give these young dudes a shot now. And again, the Tyler Steens of the world he's ready. He's definitely ready. Any other team, he start immediately. So don't redshirt the kid. Let him play. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Isaiah Rodgers, a guy we can use now. Look like he's excited he's excited to be an Eagle and ready to play. I know for him, he can't wait for next year to start. Right now, us Eagles fans, we are in the moment. Also, A.J. Brown, man. A.J. Brown is just a dog. Can't wait to see him out there playing against the Cowboys. Player of the month. Not only him getting player of the month, just last week, Jalen Hurts got player of the week. So our guys are balling, man. Our guys are definitely balling. And do you believe the Dan Sileo report? I personally don't believe it, but it was just something to have fun with. Again, if the Cowboys are laughing at our secondary, I mean, our secondary had been laughable, but I doubt that is true. And if it is, our secondary need to step up big time. Show them what we got. Man. And this is Eagle Al. I'm up.